Seen as the perfect method in which to transport his son Luke to the Emperor, Darth Vader devised a plan that would use the Carbonite freezing chamber on Cloud City to freeze Luke in Carbonite. Despite having undergone Carbonite freezing himself during the Clone War, Vader opted to test Cloud City's facilities to ensure that Luke survived the freezing process. Of course, this led to the smuggler Han Solo becoming frozen in Carbonite, allowing the bounty hunter Boba Fett to then transport Solo to Jabba the Hutt and collect his bounty. But what exactly is Carbonite, and what were its other uses, not just on Cloud City, but within the galaxy at large? In this video expose, I will explain what Carbonite is and its wide range of uses, from the preservation of goods to military-grade weapons. Carbonite is a liquid substance made from carbon gas. Liquid carbonite would be changed into a solid through a process known as rapid freezing. This canon definition isn't too far off from what carbonite was in Legends, where carbonite was a metal alloy made from carbon, but which was also mixed with Tibana gas. The most well-known use of carbonite in the Star Wars universe was Han Solo being frozen in the solid form of the substance in The Empire Strikes Back. However, carbonite had a long historical use of freezing individuals and placing them in hibernation. Even long before the discovery of the hyperdrive to allow ships to enter hyperspace for galactic travel, carbonite was used by early spacers to endure the long voyages of space travel. Of course, as was seen with Solo upon his being freed from carbonite, these techniques resulted in awful side effects that were known as hibernation sickness. Hibernation sickness, or carbon sickness, was the result of a person being released from suspended animation in carbonite. This condition would result in dizziness, memory loss, dehydration, exhaustion, temporary blindness, and in the most extreme cases, even death. The discovery that individuals could be placed in hibernation within carbonite had a profound effect within Legends, as it immediately put an end to vessels known as generation ships. Within these ancient starships, spacers wishing to colonize other worlds within the galaxy would spend years growing food and generating power to allow for future generations to run the ship until the ultimate destination was reached and colonized. These efforts were done away with, as individuals could simply be placed in hibernation through carbonite in order to survive the long journeys of space travel and colonization. It wasn't just people that underwent carbon freezing, but goods as well. In fact, this was actually the true purpose of the carbon freezing chamber upon Cloud City. The freezing chamber on Cloud City was used to safely transport high-pressure, potentially volatile gases like Tibana gas, which was mined from the atmosphere of Bespin. Once the Tibana gas was frozen within carbonite, it could then be transported safely and easily within carbonite storage repulsor sleds. Another use of carbonite within the canon is the manufacture of DLC-13 mining droids, which were made out of heat-resistant carbonite. These droids were used heavily upon the planet of Mustafar in the extraction of valuable ores from the planet's lava rivers. The Legends material saw a number of military uses of carbonite. One such use was with carbonite guns, which actually sprayed a target with carbonite, with the goal being to freeze and immobilize their opponents. Guns that utilized carbonite in this manner dated all the way back to the Old Republic era, which again, just like with the use of placing people in hibernation, demonstrates the long-standing historical use of carbonite. In the modern era of the Galactic Civil War, the Empire also turned to the use of carbonite in the form of carbonite war droids. These large humanoid droids were equipped with a weapon that could spray carbonite onto their enemies, thereby freezing either them or their weapons in carbonite. These war droids could inflict devastating damage on a large number of enemies, or even on an entire village. So there we have it, what carbonite is and its wide range of uses. We love making these videos, so why not subscribe for more fun Star Wars theories and discussions? Also, if you enjoyed the video, think about giving a like or leaving a comment. If not for me, for Incinerator Wardrobe.